Hey everybody, it's Joe Delera, and I've got a couple of my favorite plays for Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The first play that we're looking at is the Denver Nuggets -9. I expect them to win their first NBA Finals in franchise history and do so while covering the number. They've been the better team throughout every game really this series. Even in Game 2, I think that they could have won that game had Miami not shot 50% from three, and we'd be talking about a sweep right now. However, over the course of the entire series, they have a net rating of 9.3. So that's actually even better than the number at the 9. But the big thing for me with Denver is what they've done schematically against Miami's offensive attack. They've picked up the pace just a little bit throughout the course of games 3 and 4. But also, after Miami shot almost 45% of their shots from three in Game 2, we've seen that number decline to 35% in Game 3 and under 30% in Game 4. Denver's done an excellent job defensively closing out on Miami shooters, and that's really hurting Miami in terms of their shot variance, their three-point opportunities. And Denver has been able to spread open leads because Miami has struggled to sustain any type of consistent offense against this Denver defense. So I expect Denver to continue their efforts on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball and cover this number because Miami has shown absolutely no resistance to the Jokic and Murray pick and roll, and Denver has a 118 offensive rating over the course of the entire series. For my second play, I'm looking at Bruce Brown over 15.5 points plus rebounds. The reason I really like this play is that we've seen Bruce Brown take a minute's increase with Michael Porter Jr. kind of struggling, especially from distance and his shot. So Bruce Brown, when he's playing at least 25 minutes throughout the course of the postseason, he's exceeded 15.5 points plus rebounds in 82% of those games. I really like Bruce Brown because he's a multifaceted player. He can score, he can shoot some threes, he can drive to the bucket, he can assist other players, and he can gather rebounds while also being a menace on defense because of his ability to guard multiple positions and generate both blocks and steals. So I like Bruce Brown to see his minutes remain consistent, and due to that, continue his consistent output and exceed this 15.5 points plus rebounds. Finally, we're turning to a guy that we talked about a lot this last series, but now his role has started to increase yet again, and that's Caleb Martin, and I like him to go over 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. In Game 2, he actually closed out the fourth quarter, which was notable for that Miami Heat game, and he's played since then 30 minutes in back-to-back games in Games 3 and 4, and he's exceeded the 15.5 line in each of them. When we look at this, Caleb Martin, as long as he's getting minutes, he should be able to contribute, whether it's through points or whether it's rebounds or whether it's both. And I like the fact that he could go off in either category and kind of offset this as it moves forward. So at the 15.5, he's exceeded that in 83% of playoff games that he's played at least 25 minutes. And we've just seen him play 30 minutes in back-to-back games. So I like him to go over the 15.5 line as Miami looks to him for a little bit more offense in Game 5. So to recap, my three favorite plays for Game 5 of the NBA Finals are the Denver Nuggets -9, Bruce Brown over 15.5 points plus rebounds, and Caleb Martin over 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Best of luck on your wagers and enjoy the rest of your Mondays.